Hey everybody, this is Charlie from Brainiac Baseball, Sports Cards, and Gaming. We are back with race number 2 from season 110. It is in Fuji, Japan. And in some way, I thought we would have an advantage today because our driver, Ian Wilson, down here, this is one of his favorite tracks. And I'm not really sure in what way this will be an advantage to us today. Um, I feel like we have every opportunity to succeed, unlike last week where I kind of killed us right out of the gate by having the wrong pit strategy. And yet we almost bounced back from that. It came down to the last lap. I was only one lap off in my readjustment, but anyway, that's in the past. We got to let that go. The problem that we're going to have today, because I'm sure my calculations are correct, and the fact that Ian Wilson here, our driver, is at one of his favorite tracks, I am surprised to see that his energy is only 80%. Only in one other race that I've ever done was my pilot not at 100%. And it was like 96% in that example. And I'm not really entirely sure why this happened in this race, other than in race 1, I did try to be as aggressive as we possibly could to attempt to make up for my mistake. And from what I've been reading, apparently that's what happens. This is the result. Your driver does not recover in time for the next race when you have so much demands put upon him on the boost laps, being aggressive when you do your strategy. And in fact, his aggressiveness for this race is 2. So I don't know if that's part of the calculation or not. But I did do a fitness class with him, and I figured that would help recover um, and make him get through the race a little bit better, but I don't know. So look, that's the one thing that we have against us today, and I don't know how that will play out. Now, we've got about 13 minutes here until the race starts, so um, we'll just quickly look back at the first race where Felipe Vargas Martinez won, and you'll see the top 4 there. For whatever reason, Darren Reed is one of 2 drivers today that did not attempt to qualify. He finished 3rd, and he will not be in today's race. Now, I am in the slot as first man out. I finished 31st in race number 1, and unfortunately, because of my poor math skills, apparently, that set us back a little bit. I know we're not going to finish there. I know we're going to be fine over a long 17 race season. It's just not what you want right out of the gate. Liam van der Mosel, or Moselle, he is in the race today despite not starting on race 1. Taja Rene has yet to participate, just to keep you in the loop there. So let's look at what we've done to set up our car today. We did update the engine. Now, this is before I knew that we were going to have a problem with Ian Wilson today. But we did upgrade the engine to level 4, and also some cheap upgrades were the side pods and the cooling. We didn't really spend a lot of money on this. All the other parts have very little wear, and there's no point in us replacing something that's not broke. So we are still only a level 3 car, the second lowest level vehicle in the race. And that is distressing, but I guess it's what we have to deal with as we grow at the amateur level. I did practice 8 laps. I did them on the first 5 on soft tires because that's what I'm most familiar with in trying to like hone in a car. And then I checked out some other options here, soft, medium, and rain. It is supposed to rain today. It's in the forecast. It potentially could rain today. I should say that. There was rain for the first qualifying lap. It was fine for the second qualifying lap, and then potentially any quarter of the race, the first 30 minutes, 30 to 1 hour, 1 hour to 1:30, and the end of the race. It's potentially could rain, but I don't know how likely it'll be. So that'll be a challenge for us. And I'll show you how I have it set up today. And then here's the course for Fuji, Japan, going clockwise, which is always good. And this nice long straightaway, which if we were at rookie level, that would be a huge advantage to us. Here at amateur level, I don't think it means anything. And then you'll see all the twists and turns that get us back to that straightaway. So it's 67 laps. The distance of the time in and out of the pits is 18.5 seconds. So that might be challenging in and of itself. And then we went to qualifying lap one, and because, yes, it was raining, I did use rain tires. And it requests that you tell them what kind of tire you would like to use for qualifying the second lap. And it does that just in case you have to, just in case you don't want to use rain tires again. In this case, we didn't need to. I chose medium tires and to keep the car on the track while it was raining. And that was good for 24th position, so not all that great. And then we look at qualifying lap two. Well, much better this time around, as we did go to medium tires and 80 liters of fuel. We're going to do 80 liters 3 times for the pits. And the second qualifying lap, I chose to push the car to the limits. And that worked out better for us for sure. We qualified 19th on the second lap, and we're qualified 19th overall. Looking at our race setup and strategy, okay. So, as I mentioned, we used the setup that worked best for us in practice and qualifying. And then you'll see the 80 liters using 3 times. We're going to start the race with medium, and we'll switch to rain. Now, we know it's not going to rain at the start of the race because in qualifying lap 2, it wasn't raining. And the way the game is designed, whatever happens in qualifying lap 2 is how the race will start. So we're going to go with medium tires. We're going to switch to rain if and when it does rain, and then we'll switch back to medium if it were to stop raining again. We're going to wait 1 lap to pit if it starts raining, and you'll see the driver energy level here. I mean, it's just disappointing since this is his major favorite track. So all of our risks that we would normally have set higher, we've brought them down halfway. For 2 reasons. One is we need to be able to recover after this race. And 2, we don't want to drain him so quickly that maybe not only will he not recover, but maybe it'll hurt our overall finish today. Now, how our drivers should handle... Oh, I don't like this. Is it too late to change this? Can I? I guess I can't change it. Damn it. All right, so I have it overtake where possible. Okay, we'll see what happens. No boost laps until lap 65. That is the 3 laps before the end of the race, and all the other stuff is not important. So there you go. That's the strategy for today. I feel pretty good about it, other than Ian Wilson just not being ready to go. We did do some facility updates. Pit stop, because we had such a terrible pit stop the first time out. I upgraded to 3, and I upgraded the R&D workshop to 3. From what I've read, this is about as high as you need to go at amateur level. And even the other ones that I have at 0, from what I've read, says you don't even have to allocate any money toward these facilities. So, and then sponsor negotiations are ongoing. We already have 3 sponsors. The 4th one, Schwabes. We have a way to go here still. So but we could really use that extra money. Okay, we've got 5 minutes to the race. Let's go ahead and get to the track. And let's go. There we go. Whoop. Sorry about that. My bad. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting way to look at it. Oh, this is the straight. Okay, that's the straightaway. Let's go ahead and get the full screen going. We'll do a driver rundown here momentarily. Quickly, I want to show you the friends list. Oh my goodness, we've got so many friends on the friends list now. Oh no, we had 4 new friends and I added them, but I forgot to make them visible for today's race. I just realized that. That's my fault because I got home late from work today and I was in a little bit of a hurry and I didn't think that through. So there are 4 new friends, but you know what? They're not listed on this race. That's my bad. We'll get you included next time around. So there you go. There's a current friends list. Where's everybody starting? Anybody on the poll? Evan Manley and Al Bunch down there in the rookie league. Also Eunice Dermaz. And Koning is second. Stu, good job, Stewart. He's second today. Martin Parker's fourth. There we go. And then we have the team. We need we need the rookies to pick us up because Daniel and I both finished 31st in the first race. I'm starting 19th today, and Daniel's starting 16th, so that's a good job by Daniel. Only Julio Lucarelli is going to be really up front, and that's starting third. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for today's race. Get in a little bit closer. You can get to see the photos of our managers. In the pole position today is Sergio Severino. Second is Sergey Zarevtsov. And then in the third spot is Nate Long from the US. And then we've got Alexei Laktianov from Russia. We've got Fedor Kapistin from Russia. We got Montez Stakavicius. Is that Romania? It's Lithuania. Okay, my bad. Then we have in the 7th spot Konstantin Saratovsky. In the 8th spot, we have Walter L. Sosa. In the 9th spot, we have Daryl G. from South Africa. In the 10th spot, we have Jeffrey Childers from the United States. In the 11th spot, we have Johannes Paparanta. I don't know why I said that like he was from Mexico. Hey, Ilya, good start. He's in the 12th spot today. I knew it wouldn't take long for him to get going. Congratulations to Ilya. It's a great start. Here's last week's winner, Felipe Vargas Martinez, starting from the 13th spot. In the 14th position is Soren Ban. And in the 15th spot is his countryman, Siapone Virel. And those guys are from Romania. Then in the 16th spot, we have Gianluca Perella. And in the 17th spot, we have Dagason. 18th spot is Chris Swindell from the US, and here I am right behind him. There's my fat face. I'm Charles Jackson. And then the 20th spot is Raul Moreno. And in the 21st spot is Anna Zielman, or I'm sure it's probably Zielman, right? I'm sure that's what it is. Okay, in the 22nd spot, we have Nikolai Reitov. In the 23rd spot, we have Edward Crate. In the 24th spot is Edward Chukwin. In the 25th spot is Marcel Jetchman. In 26th is Stephen Gray. In the 27th spot is Glenn Harvey from Australia. In the 28th spot, one of the 2 Brunos, it's Bruno Gallego. In the 29th spot is Boyko Stoichev. In the 30th spot is Anestis Doodley. Doodle. I think that's what it is, right? It's not French, but it's from Greece. Doodle. I don't think it's Doodleus. I think it's Doodly. Hey, then we got Tea Garden Rex from Canada. In the 32 spot, we have Bruno Nascimento. In the 33rd spot, we have Mario Lane. In the 34th spot, we have Laszlo Olari. And in the 35th spot, in his first race, is Liam van der Moselle. Okay, we got 30 seconds to the start of the race. We are ready to go. Hey, man, I just would love to have a top 15 finish today. Get out of it with a driver who can recover. That would be great. I know we're going to do well. I just don't know about that X factor of Ian Wilson not being 100% healthy and ready to go for today's race. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Sliding into position in 19th spot. We'll back it out a little bit. Again, I guess we're going to try to overtake when possible at the start of the race. We'll see if that is possible. We'll go ahead and close this out here really quick. There we go. And we'll see if we can't at least hold people off too. We're in 19th. We're making our way around into 18th spot. Who is that? We just passed our country mate, Chris Swindell, who gets right back past me. Come on, let's hold that spot. No, don't drive underneath the car, please. And we do hold off Rytov. Coming up on turn number 10, the Dunlop corner. And once again, we get past Chris Swindell. Now, we want to keep up with this group here while we're getting past 3 wide on turn 13, back to 20th position. I don't like that at all. Moving back into 19th past Swindell. We have a little battle going on. Just give me some space here. He's invading my bubble. Zerbetsov is in first, and Montas Stajkovic is in second. Coming up to the first lap complete. We were in 19th, but now we're back to 20th as Raul Moreno gets by us. Going into the first corner, the Daiichi corner. Okay, well, I guess anything better than 31st, I would feel good about. Looking at the drivers behind us. Now, I want to say Marcel Jetsman finished last in the first race. Am I wrong about that? I apologize if I got that wrong, but he's off to a good start today. Chuquin behind us. Swindell got passed by Chuquin. There's Gray, Jetsman, and Gallego. Looking back at the leaders, Nate Lung in fourth. I feel bad for Darren Reed for not being, qualifying. I mean, you finished third, and then you're not in there, and I wonder if there was a reason for that. I mean, I guess I could ask him after the race. We have no Japanese drivers in this group. And I always kind of wonder why someone's home track would not be their best track, and why would Ian Wilson's favorite track be Fuji? But I guess we all have our favorites. And how are we going to know if that's playing to our favor in any way? I don't know. I guess we're in 20th. We're holding our own, considering we have a level 3 car, and everybody else is 4 and greater. I think up to 8. The hardest thing for me in life, as well as in playing this game, is to be patient. Sure, I could have taken all of our money and just spent it on upgrades to make ourselves more competitive, but I think this game is shown at least at the rookie level. If you play the long game and you're smart about how you spend your money, you'll win just by letting other people make unforced errors. So, you know, I was that person in race one. I made the unforced error, and that's what pushed us all the way back to 31st. Um, I would be very happy if I were a 20th place car in this group that we're in. If we finished in 20th, that would feel like a good stepping stone to the next level. So that's where the pit entrance is, right there on the straightaway. That doesn't seem very long in and out either. I could be wrong about that. Give a shout out to Stankovicius. He's in first place. All right, some bouncing around behind us here. Swindell's gone back to 23rd. Anna in 24th. Teagard and Rex from Canada up to 28th. Liam van der Moselle is in 34th. So Boyko Stoichev back to 35th. I think he had a good race last time. Am I wrong? It'll take several races before I get familiar looking at the cars and knowing who the manager is immediately, like I did at the rookie level. I feel like I am slowing these people down behind us here, but no one has tried to get around me. So, oh, okay. Well, as soon as I say that, Chuquin makes a move, but we hold him off. We have 36% in fuel and 93% with tires. And there is a really good chance that at any point we might see some rain. So keep that in mind. The rain only ever pops up if you don't typically play this game or you never noticed. The rain only engages when you cross the finish line. So whenever we approach the start finish, I'm always like, oh, is it going to rain? But not that last lap. That was Stephen Gray trying to make a move on Chuquin. I really do kind of feel like we are slowing people down, but who's in front of us? That's Raul Moreno in the all black car. And in front of him is Rytoff. Whenever I see Khan, I yell, Khan! How many people have seen Star Trek The Wrath of Khan? I mean, at this point, I don't know what the age group is for the people who play this game, but they may not have any idea what the reference is. All my references are going to be movies. Like when I yell, Wilson! Obviously, I'm yelling Wilson from Castaway with Tom Hanks. Wilson was the volleyball that gets away from him on the raft. And that's kind of how I feel. Wilson's going to get through this race by probably drifting away from everybody because he's so tired. He's just going to float to the finish. There we go. Chukwim is waiting for his opportunity. Oh, he's not going to get by us. I mean, I did put all our risks to half of what I wanted to do, which includes defending our position. But I guess Ian Wilson didn't get that note because he's definitely blocking everybody. So that we have Rytov Dagasun and Perella in front of us. Okay, let's go back out a little bit here. So that's the leaders right there. Stekovicius and Capiston. I mean, we're not all that far off the lead. Well, we're 20 seconds back. That's not great. As there's some driver trying to move ahead. Looks like he's going to get there. That's behind us. I think that was Stephen Gray. No, it was Prate moving up. The Coca-Cola corner. That seems like maybe something they might actually have. This is a pretty cool looking track here. I like the grandstands. Got the trailers all lined up as we get into the hairpin turn. It's really, if I was behind the guy that was holding us up, I would be so pissed off right now. And I guess I'm that guy. We just had our fastest lap on lap 5. And this is lap 7 that we're on. We've got no boost laps until the end of the race, so I guess we just have to be patient. Nice move by Prate getting around Chuquin. Looks like we have the same car. We are not teammates. Prate has no patience right now. Oh, I'm going to block him, though. That was rude. He's clearly got the better car as he continued to move up through the line here. Not a lot of changes anywhere else. Oh, we just saw Soren Bond get past Konstantin Saratovsky. I keep waiting on these curves for someone to make a move on me, but nothing yet. We're holding them off. The rain is holding off. And we're just cruising in 20th position with a line of cars behind us. Here we go. There it is. We're back to 21st. And now Prate can make a run. I wish there was a way that we could click on a name right now and see other information, like what is his level of car. Maybe I'll create a spreadsheet that I can update after at the beginning of every race, where I have these facts in front of me, and I can look right at them and go, okay, well, this is a level 5 car, and that's maybe why he had no problem getting around my lower graded car. I think that's how you learn, right? I mean, unlike some of the other sims that I've played, you can see Prate pulling away from us here. Um, like this feels like a very comprehensive racing sim. Like it's it matters what your driver's health is for the race. It matters, um, what level your car is. As Felipe Vargas Martinez gets into 13th. So anyway, I guess it would be advantageous for us to have a spreadsheet with all the information on it that might be important to the race so we can learn when things happen in real time. Give a shout out to Ilya in 12th, holding his own, doing a good job. Not a lot of action otherwise from our group. 27% in fuel. So if it's not going to rain at any point in this first quarter of the race, um, I mean, what are the odds it would rain in any of the other quarters? Because they're all within the same percentage. Is it more or less likely? I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Finally, making a move and getting around me. Good job by Chukwin as I'm back to 22nd. Stephen Gray is the car behind me. And then there's Swindell. There's Anna. And there is Jetsman having a good race so far. What happened there? I think someone just made a move? Gray, Swindell, Anna, Jetsman. No, I guess I was wrong with that. Okay, so we're back to 22nd. It does appear that Prate is going to catch Marino here. This is lap 10. Having the medium tires, we probably could have had more fuel and gone further. And those tires would have been good for such a long time, but I kind of anticipated that. Well, I didn't anticipate that it would rain, but I suspect that if it did, then we would come in and change out and um, like everyone else would, and we'd probably be solid, but we'll see. Now, I wonder if there's anyone that's behind us. Oh no, we would know that, right? Because it would show us the rain tires. So no one actually started. Well, this is amateur level. Everyone knows what they're doing. That was our fastest lap right there. Lap 10, 134. But yeah, clearly everyone knows what they're doing here. They're not going to start with the wrong tire. Okay, well, we are now officially 31 seconds back. So by lap 30, we would be getting lapped potentially here. Um, yeah, and no cars have had any events yet. Now, in the first race of the season 110, um, we were the first one into the pits because we were stupid. I don't think that'll be the case today, but I do believe that there are going to be plenty of racers. They're going to go halfway and then pit and then try to go the rest of the distance. We're not going to be one of those though. We're going to go with what we're familiar with. Like at the rookie level, I could do a, a 2 or 3 pit strategy, and even if it didn't go smoothly, I'd still be racking up points and maybe even winning. So I kind of wanted to be conservative in that way and know that we're going to at least get to the finish line in a good spot. And it looks like now Stephen Gray and myself are starting to separate from this next tier of drivers. We did have our fastest lap on lap 11, so we're doing the best we can right now. Prate did get ahead of Raul Moreno. You'll see him right there as Prate, and now he's moving up on Rytov. Oh, and we're getting passed by Stephen Gray. Oh, we're gonna hold him off. All right. Oh no, Mantos Stankovicius is out. He was in the lead. What happened? Oh no. Oh no, that's terrible. How can that be? I mean, we'll find out after the race, and I'll put it into the comments when I upload the video to YouTube here. So you'll be able to reference the comments right now and see what happened. Wow, that is a real pisser. To be in first place and to have something happen that causes you to go out of the race. Wow, that I would be so pissed off right now if that happened to us. I think he had the fastest lap when that happened. Wow. Okay, so there's the first shock of the race right there. Pardon me while I grab a drink here. Okay, Ilya up to 11th, and the driver on the pole, Sergio Severino, is right behind him. Hmm. Okay, so we're back to 21st, thanks to Stankovicius. Oh, it got a little bit darker when we crossed the start-finish line right there. 66% left on our tires. So tires are not an issue. Hypothetically, if it were to start to rain right now, like next time around, we would have to go in, we'd fuel up, and we would know that that rain is not going to go the rest of the race. Um, so I think we'd all be in the same boat. When I pit, oh, lap 12 was our best lap. So we had 3 great laps in a row without boosting. What was I going to say there? Oh, I was going to say, I believe a lot of the managers here are going to have the same pit strategy, so we'll probably all go in around the same time. There may not be any real advantage there unless you are quicker to the trigger in the pits. Another opportunity for Gray, but could not get past us. We are catching up to Chuquin and Moreno as Chuquin tries to go on the outside, and he's going to make it. Chuquin around Moreno into 19th position. Good job by him. Okay. Very curious to see um, everyone's pit strategy. That should be coming up in about 6 laps, right? So 20 to 20, I think going in a lap 20 would be a little early. So basically lap 22 is 1/3 of the way, and we should be able to get there. I guess we'll find out. I maybe I should have put a couple extra splashes in after that final pit stop because we will have that boost and that will drain a liter off, so a liter of fuel. And I'm wondering if that might force us to have to pit on the final lap again. That would be brutal. That would be, oh God, I would be so mad. It's not like I haven't made miscalculations before at rookie level, but there are so many drivers that do that it really doesn't affect you in the long term. But if in this level, if I were to make a miscalculation in back-to-back races, I mean, I think we're going to be hoping we don't get um, demoted, So I'm concerned. Kepiston running around in first, Nate Long in second, Zarepsov in third, and Loktianov in fourth, followed by Walter Sosa in fifth. Felipe Vargas Martinez has moved up to ninth. Oh, there we go. We got a worn tire. That is Soren Bon. So he must be going with what kind of tires that would cause him to have tire wear now? Hmm. Edward Crate does as well. Interesting. Well, maybe we'll catch up to Prate. I say Prate, but it might be Pratt. It might just be a different spelling. I don't know. Lap 16 was our best lap. We're putting up good laps. And Anna has joined the chat. There she is right there. Capistan is pitting. Nate Lung is pitting. Wait. Oh, no. Does that mean it's raining ahead of us? 47 seconds ahead of us because it did get dark. Oh, everybody's pitting. So this has got to be an actual rain situation. Oh, this is going to jumble it up, everybody. Put your big boy pants on. Let's see what happens here. I'm excited. This has got to be rain, right? Zerbasov took over first. Let's find out. It won't happen till we cross the start finish. Let's go. Oh, no. This is like their strategy. I wish I knew what that was. Interesting. Well, there's three cars on top of each other right there. That's not great. Okay, we're up to 16th spot. That looks good. A mechanical error. Oh no, I'm sorry. A mistake by Soren Bon in fourth place with the worn tires. Hmm. Okay, well, so this is a strategy. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't know. Oh, we're getting bum rushed right there by Stephen Gray. He has not been able to get excuse me. He has not been able to get bias ever since he's moved up on top of us there. Okay, next lap. I mean, we've got 3 or 4 more laps before we have to go in as planned. Soren Bon is going in. He may be forced to go in because of his tires. Let's see what happens here. Okay, moving into 15th. No rain. A mistake made by Chuquin back in 13th, or up in 13th, so he's 2 spots ahead of us. Let's scroll down. Jetspin is going in. Hmm. Okay. So Zarepsov back into first. Look at Felipe Vargas Martinez has moved up to fourth. Sergio Severino is in sixth. And we're looking at like Capiston and Lung, who have already pitted. They're 10th and 11th. So, I mean, they're the class of the field today so far. Okay, let's see. Well, I thought we were catching up to Moreno, but we definitely are not. We did have our fastest lap, lap 18, as we're closing out lap 19. Edward Pratt is going into the pits in front of us. So that had to be due to tire wear, I would think. We're moving to 14. Let's get into the top 10. When I look at other cars behind us, I know that Stephen Gray and Anna and even Childers, they all have better cars than we do. Why is it taking them so long to get by us? Like Anna made her move there on Stephen Gray, 50 Shades of Gray, but couldn't get by him. I would imagine that maybe the reason why my driver. Oh no, Anna's going off the course. Oh, she's got to go through the obstacle course. Look at those driving skills from Anna. Oh boy. Well, that's a bummer. I guess to finish my point is that in order for us to even be where we're at right now, maybe Ian Wilson has to use so much energy just to be competitive that maybe that's why he struggles. So, what would happen if a driver's energy got to zero in mid race? As we cross the start finish line again. That was our fastest lap, 1:33. We are looking pretty good right now, I have to say. I would not have thought 20 laps in we would be crushing it, but we will get to lap 23 before we have to go in. Our tires are great. We have no problems there whatsoever. So we're coming up on the 1/3 of the way mark. Yeah, that pushed Anna all the way back to 18th. Swindell's in 19th. Oh, well, that's her right here. So it's not like that really messed up her chances. I feel like in real life, drivers make plenty of mistakes on the track, but they're not like going off the track like it happens so often here. Seems weird that that's how the race handles it. Lap 21 was our best lap. Chukwin in front of us has tire wear. Not directly in front of us, I guess that's Moreno. Hmm. As soon as we get to through our pit, we'll take a look at the leaderboard and the friends list and the team. Once again, Stephen Gray tries to get past me, but we hold him off. That's got to be annoying for him, especially. We're a third of the race, and he's just been on my tail the whole time. That's not great. Zarepsov is going into the pits. Childers is not messing around, trying to get around Gray. Oh, he's already pitted, so he's just got a much better car with better tires. Okay, well, we're definitely not pitting now, which is good. If we can go another lap or two, that will guarantee that we'll make it to the finish line, even when we do have a boost. So this is good. This is great, in fact. This is very, very, very good. Strategy working out. Okay. Tires are looking good. So 3% to go. We can go 2 more laps. Lap 22 was not our fastest lap, so we've kind of maxed out, and now we're headed the other direction, which is perfect timing. We will we'll go into the pits, and we're not going to be losing ground. Sosa, Laktianov are going into the pits, number 1 and 2. Also, Severino going into the pits. We get passed by fellow American Childers. He's already pitted. We got G, we got Con, all going into the pits. And Felipe Vargas Martinez is leading the race. Nice. So this will get us into the top 10. This will get us the 10th spot as we cross the start-finish line here. Oh, there's a car going in behind us. That's Stephen Gray. And we are up to 12th. Oh, someone came out in front of us. Okay, so we did not get to 10th. Okay, we're looking good at 12th place, though. Got to feel good about that. And we will be going in on the next lap, lap 24. So that's perfect. It's perfect because we don't have to worry about running out of gas after the second pit. And we can use our boost and it'll be fine. So that feels good. There goes Childers getting past Marino. There's Martinez, Saratovsky, and Viral going into the pits. I don't know if Chuquin will go in or not, or Moreno, but we're definitely going in. Should see us take a dip right here. There we go, into the pits. Also, looks like Anna will come in right behind us. I knew she was smart. She's right following our strategy. All right, don't get so close. Now let's see if we can have a good pit. Now we've upgraded our pit facility to level 3. That's really got to be good enough. Zarepsov makes a mistake. Chukwin did not go in, as we're back to 22nd. And 23.7, Anna's was 23.1, so good job by both of us. We are now back to 23rd and 24th. Get out there! And guess what, Stephen Gray? You're still right behind me. How does that make you feel? And there's Anna right behind him. So that was all for nothing. Oh, that's funny. But Edward Pratt is behind them. So Daryl G makes a mistake, and he's in 19th spot. Boyko Stochev in 27th has not pitted. Moselle has not pitted. Chukwit is going to the pits now. Nascimento is pitting now. Swindell has not pitted, and Moreno has not pitted. Okay. Okay, let's take a look so far where we're at. Best lap is Zarubtsov with a 131. Ours was 133. So we're 2 seconds off the best lap. Take a look at the best pit. Saratovsky had a 17.6 second pit. We had 23.7, which is pretty bad comparatively. We'll take a look here. Point leaders, a couple more going in, coming out of the pits. We moved up to 21st. Yeah, Fedor Kapistan, if we were to end right now, would be the new overall leader. Darren Reed would fall back to 7th. That's a bummer. We'd move up to 27th. We'd be out of that 31st spot where Bruno Gallego would be, the two Brunos and the Boyko. Okay, we got ourselves another little train going right here. Let's take a look at the friends list. Sorry about the new friends. Callum Whitehead did not qualify today. We've got Koenig in first. Good job by him. There's Martin Parker fourth. Stewart's in fifth. Scrolling on down. Mossberg's in 29th. Becker's in 16th. T-Webb's in 22nd. Al Bunch in 11th. Wow, lots of cars moving around behind us here. I don't know who that is, but that guy's serious. And we'll take a look here at the team. Oh, Julio Lucarelli's in first. Great job, buddy. We could use a good team finish. And the rest of us are sort of struggling. Ziobro, I'm not sure what happened with him. I think Andre might have been forcibly retired by the game, which would be a real pisser. Okay, so we're in 22nd. We did get passed by Prate. Wow, he was several cars behind us, and he just blew past everybody. So we're 22nd. Gray's 23rd. Oh, Gray tried to get it by us again. And Zielman is 24th. That's everybody in our little group here. So Moreno is the first car not to pit. There's Swindell. So at this point, you got to figure they're going halfway. A mistake made by Lane behind us. I like the fact that we were able to go in, do a pit, have it be reasonable in length, come out, and still be in the 20s and not have fallen all the way back to the 30s. So we should be happy with that. As you can watch Prate just pull away. Felipe Vargas, 10th after he pitted. Felipe Vargas Martinez. Okay, so we're looking good. We're feeling good. We are a minute and 15 seconds off the lead. So in just a few more laps here, we will. I projected at lap 30. We might go a little bit further before we do finally get lapped by Capiston. Capiston has a 11-second lead over Lung. Pretty remarkable. And no rain so far. So I guess that's just how it is. Okay, crate is pulling away. Let's go a little bit further out. So, yellow car? Yeah. So there's the leader, and we're on the same straightaway. That's not fair. Come on, man. That's crap. I mean, this is definitely just such a stronger field of cars. I would never imagine getting uh lapped, you know? That's crazy. After the race, I'm gonna have to buy Stephen Gray a beer. I'll buy him a Guinness or something because I've held him up the entire race. These guys are all better than our car. Mm, look at that. That's just rude. Just let him get by you. He's honking his horn. He's flashing his lights. He's trying to get past us. He's not letting it happen. There's a mistake by Felipe Vargas Martinez, dropping him back to 14th. Wow, there's the lead car coming up on us. What? Oh, that's a bummer. What? Nope. Sorry. No chance. Now, maybe because this is Ian Wilson's favorite track, maybe that's why we're doing so well being in 22nd position. Um, if this wasn't his best track, would he, would we be 30th right now? I mean, I don't know. Good job by Chukwin getting around Anna. Boyko Stoichev, who's not pitted yet, does have wear on his tires. And we do have Moreno going into the pits for the first time. I don't know if we're going to gain a spot or not with him. He is dropping back pretty quickly, but I think he'll be out before we even get on the straightaway here. Although he's probably putting in more fuel, right? So now I think this is a poor strategy. Am I wrong? Because he's not going to be able to make it the rest of the way unless he put in another 3 or 4 liters of fuel on top of whatever he used. So Marino will come out in front of us. There he is. Um, hmm. Moiselle finally has tire wear. So Swindell in 10th is the highest car ranking of someone who has not pitted yet. And I would imagine he'll go in the next 2 laps. And there's the leader right there. He's the flying banana in that all yellow car. That was our color at the rookie level. But when we graduated to amateur, I'm like, we need a whole makeover here. Whoa. Oh, no, he's going off the course. Oh, no. That is a bummer for Chukwin. And Anna gets her spot right back. And an error by Doodly. And an error by Ilya. Oh no. What's the deal with everybody making some mistakes here? Now, maybe that's an advantage of this being his favorite course. Maybe arbitrarily we don't make a mistake today. He always will stay on course at your favorite course. Hmm. Okay, this is lap 32. I'm sorry, lap 33. 33. So, yeah, I would guess in the next 2 laps, Moiselle and Stoichev will go in, and Swindell. You can see the blue flags popping up. Here comes Capiston to Lapis. We got a little bit further than I thought we would before that happened, I guess. Childers in fourth makes a mistake, maybe due to tire wear. Look, if we haven't had rain yet, as we're now in the third quarter of this race. Oh, an error by Anna! Oh, but she gets through there so quickly. Oh no, that wasn't Anna. That was who was that? Was that Anna? Oh, it was Raul Moreno. Okay. Well, there's lots of action going on here as we're getting blown by the leader. Okay, just shoving his way through as he should. Get over. There you go. Don't let don't let Gray get past you. Okay, so we're in 21st and we're officially a lap down. Nobody going into the pits. Interesting. What is the strategy if you're not going into the pits at the halfway point? Anna trying to get past Gray. No. Gray trying to get past me. No. Oh man, he must be so frustrated. I'm definitely holding up these guys. I'm curious to see. I can't imagine anybody's car would have any wear and tear after one race. Now, my engine that I switched out, I upgraded to fourth. The reason I did that is that it did have 52% wear. And my thought was, I know I could get another race out of that engine, but it might smoke at the end of the race. But why not just spend the money and upgrade on a race where my driver can maybe make that engine work for us? And then, like I said, I backed down all the aggressiveness. Okay, so the leader is going in to the pits. He went in on 18. Weird. Oh no, that makes sense. Wait, does it make sense? Well, we got our lap back, so that we should be happy about. Childers going into the pits. Ha Paranta going into the pits. Hmm. There goes Chris Swindell finally going into the pits. So the halfway mark. That was his goal. Perella. All right. I kind of see what's going on. Hmm. All right. Well, I guess it is kind of rude that we've been just blocking all of these vehicles. going on the straightaway. We're not going to gain any spots from this, I don't think. Moselle going into the pits for the first time, so we'll gain his spot. We'll jump up a couple spots here. Swindell, 33 seconds. And Moselle, we're up to 18th. Let's go. Here comes Anna. No. And I'm blocking that guy. Not a chance, buddy. All right. So that's Perella right behind us, just coming out of the pits. A mistake made by Con. Nate Lung going in to the pits. If Nate Lung's car ever smokes, I could say he's coughing up a lung. Soren Bon has tire wear. Ilya in 13th has tire wear. I think Ilya will be going in shortly, I would imagine. Okay, I'm sure we are aggravating everybody in this group. We still got 24% left on fuel, so we're not in any real hurry. Ilya is going into the pits. We're going to get his spot for sure. Rytov will get his spot, and Prait will get his spot. We're going to be up to 15th. Let's go. That's a long straightaway, man. Give it to us. 15th. Nice. See ya. Look, we're going to have to go into the pits before too long. We'll finish in the 20s, and we'll be very happy with that. Certainly move ourselves out of that 31st spot, and we won't have to be so stressed about it. A mistake made by Haparanta and also Soren Bon going into the pits. So Fedor Kapistin has pitted twice, and he's in 4th place, only 15 seconds back. He was the yellow car. Oh, did Anna just get passed? She did. Gray by Perella. Oh, I don't know. Something happened there, but I missed it. Okay, Bond had a 23-second lap there. Oh, we're actually holding off Perella, who's clearly a better car. So Bond comes out of the pits. We're not going to gain a spot because of that. A mistake made by Pratt behind us. And he's fallen all the way to 30th. Jetsman, by the way, has worn tires. All kinds of good stuff happening behind us. We'll stay out of that mess. Oh no! Get back in the... Oh, you stupid jerk! Oh, you dum-dum! Get back on the track! Oh no! Come on! Oh man! That ruins it. That just ruins it. Oh, there's Ilya behind us, I think, right? Yep. Oh, even Ilya's like, what the hell are you doing, man? Oh. I mean, we're not going to catch up to them now. Oh, Stephen Gray made a mistake, so I guess we get Gray's spot back. As he's going through that little obstacle course. Oh, no, we're not going to get that back either. Wow, do you have to drive right underneath them? Man, Anna's up to 16th now. You're welcome. Oh. So much for a favorite course. That's the only bad thing is I just don't know how this being your favorite track benefits you. Obviously, you can still make mistakes, so that doesn't seem to be a benefit. Laszlo Olare has worn tires in 24th. Oops. Zerbetsov's in first. Loktianov in second. I mean, the Russians are running in the top five. Some of them must be on the same team, I would imagine. They must be sharing all their data. Yeah. Don't ask the Germans for help. Oh, man. This is the best thing that ever happened to Stephen Gray. I wouldn't be surprised if he hit me from behind and pushed me right off the track. I wouldn't blame him, really. He got stuck back there for quite a long time. Well, it looks like, who is that? Zerbetsov is on the same straightaway as us, so we'll be getting lapped here momentarily. That sucks. Ilya right on our tail. So in front of us is Bruno Nascimento. Oh, Ilya just got by us. Oh, that's okay. I don't mind that. Um, and then yeah, so Bruno right there, and then Stephen Gray right there. Oh, wait, how did Stephen Gray get left behind? Oh, did he go off the track too? That must have been what it was. Moreno, Chuquin, Anna, Gianluca. Hmm. Oh man, that is frustrating. We were right up there in 15th, and now we're back in 22nd. So there won't be any more pits. No, there should be a couple of pits coming up. Just looking at our competitors here. Oh yeah, there we go. So he's behind us anyway, but Olari went in there. He hasn't had his Wilson has not had a best lap since lap 23. So what's the deal? Let's get going, man. Teagard and Rex in 30th. Hmm. I am still kind of fuming about making the driver's mistake. I really didn't think that would happen to us today. And so far it has not rained. And we are in the oh, there goes Ilya trying to get around him. Good job. No, he's not going to get there. What are we? We're in the third quarter of the race. So I guess it's not going to rain today. It rained in qualifying lap one, and then the rain did not affect us at all. Now, if it were to start to rain out of nowhere, that would that would be total chaos. That would be crazy because everyone would pit, I would think. All right. Now it's like Bruno is the one that's slowing everybody down. Okay, this is lap 41 coming to a close. Well, lap 42, I'm sorry, coming to a close. Yeah, no rain. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. Um, best lap is Capiston, 131. A lot of people have been putting up good 131 laps. We're getting ready to get passed by the leader right there. There's that blue flag. Best pit is still Saratovsky. There's the live standings. I would be in 26th right now. And then we have the Friends group. Evan Manley leading. Some other good races going on out there. Mossberg in 27th. It's always good to kind of keep track of the people that you graduated with within the game. And then here are our team. And Julio killing it today. Everybody else maybe making the best of it. Estevez in 6th. Good job, Felipe. Pato in 9th. And Danny Gonzalez in 8th. All right. Ilya tried to make a move on Bruno. Did not make it. And Zarubsov already should be getting by us, you'd think. Glenn Harvey going into the pits behind us. And Zarubsov does get past me. Oh, going off the track. See ya. Bruno. That's a cheap way to take a lap, take a position, but we'll take it one way or another. Okay, so Ilya's in 20th. I'm in 21st. There's Gray. That's Anna, right? No, that's Moreno. Then Chukwin right there. And Anna's in front of him. Interesting. Okay. Felipe Vargas Martinez is in 7th. Just keep an eye on him. 26 seconds off the pace. I'm not sure that that's, um, that's probably more than he can make up. We're down to 9% on our fuel. Hmm. Well, we're just out there for a Sunday drive now. Like no one's gaining on us. We're not gaining on anybody else. Ilya has pitted already though, so he's in front of us, but we have yet to pit. So 44, we're on lap 45. There's someone going into the pits. Oh, that's the leader. So we'll gain that back. Also, Laktianov is going into the pits. Laktianov sounds like um, someone who's mixing vodka with milk. That's my best joke I've got so far today. Sorry if that's the best I got. All right, so we're not going to gain any positions, but we will gain our lap back. Khan and G are going into the pits. I don't think we'll be able to gain anything from that. Hmm. And frankly, Ilya's pulling away from us a little bit here. And perhaps we might actually lap somebody. Hmm. Is that possible? Well, I guess technically we have. G and Dagasan leaving. And we did not gain anything on them. Okay, we're at lap 46, so we've got 48. We've got two more laps before we pit. Sosa going in, and Capiston is back on top. So we're just tooling around in 21st. Um, Everybody behind us here will have to pit as well. A mistake made by G. It's going to drop him back to 17th. Who is this lap car? That's Boyko Stoichev. Lane going into the pits or coming out of the pits. Might have just missed that. T Garden Rex was in the pits and out of the pits. Yeah, I think we'll probably go two more laps. Stephen Gray going in now. So we'll gain his spot into 20th. Ilya gets past Moreno into 18th. Saratovsky Severino going into the pits among the leaders. Viral is going into the pits as well. None of that helps us. We'll go one more lap after this one before we head in. Hmm. Oh, okay. Anna's going into the pits. We'll gain her spot for now. Chuquin has worn tires. All right. There's the 19th spot. Mhm. 22nd pit. Pretty damn good. She falls back to 24th. That's kind of what we're looking at. When we go in, we'll be in the 24th to 26th with our boost left. Oh, and Anna comes out and makes a mistake. That's the second one for her. Will she fall back from that? I suppose not. Yeah, so we're looking like 26th is the best we can do. I mean, not the best, the worst that we could do. Felipe Vargas just came out of the pits. Missed that. He's back to ninth. So all the leaders have pitted twice. A mistake by Severino. So Chuquin, Marino, and there we go. We're going into the pits. There's only one car in front of us that has not pitted, and that is Chuquin. Saratovsky makes a mistake. We're back to 20th. Okay, let's go. We got to have our best pit right now. Keep going. Go. Yep. No. Anna's coming up. Got to get out in front of Anna. Go. 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 No. Put up a wall. No. 24 seconds. And we're coming out in 25th. Let's get in front of Stephen Gray at least. Come on, get up there in front of Gray. Oh, come on now. This is ridiculous. There we go. There's Gray right there. Yep, get off me. Okay, so once again, we're going to be blocking Gray. Oh. All right, so let's see. Now, Moselle is in front of us a ways, and he won't pit because he's already gone the halfway point. So he's good to go the rest of the way. The only way we're going to gain a spot is if we run him down. We did have our best lap on lap 47. It's too little too late. And we're good to go the rest of the way, so that's not a problem. Keeping in mind that on lap 65, we will have a boost. Soren Bon had just made a mistake. Please don't let us make a mistake. If we finish in 25th or 26th, it will be fine, but I feel like we should have had better today. And the mistake that the driver made, that cost us. It prevented us from running with that pack due to our pit strategies. Whoa, Haranpa going into the pits for the third time? Why would he do that? Oh, I guess he has to. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's true. There are some that are not going to make it. That'll be interesting for us. Okay, so Chuquin's going in. Hmm. Nascimento in front of us is going in. It would be nice if we could make up a spot or two. Hopperanta's in and out pretty quickly there. We might gain Nascimento's spot, but we're going to have to turn it up right now. Chukwin on the way out. Nascimento falling back to us. 26. Can we get his spot? Come on. You can do it. Oh, yes, we got the 24th. Okay. Phew. All right. Jeffrey Childers into the pits. Nate Long, an American, is winning right now. But he won't be able to make it the rest of the way. So the next 5 laps, we're going to see a bunch of cars go in and to the pits. Will any of them affect us? I don't know. You know Stephen Gray wants to get past us. Where's Moselle compared to us? Oh, he's 8 seconds, 9 seconds in front of us. So we may not catch him. Edward Pratt is going into the pits in 19th. So we might gain a spot there. He clearly has a better car than we do. Perella makes a mistake. His tires are worn. That's going to ruin his day. So we're going to move up to 23rd. So who else in front of us will have to pit? Not Moiselle. Not Swindell. Rytov? Yes, Rytov will have to pit. Very likely will have to pit. Moreno will have to pit. And Ilya will have to pit. Hmm. Ilya's going into the pits right now. Let's take that spot from Ilya. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, because we're not even close. Hmm. Nate Long, the leader, going into the pits. Stephen right behind us. I mean, 60% of the race, he's been right behind us. That's frustrating for him, I'm sure. Zarepsov is in first. Kapistan is in second. Neither one of them will have to pit. Ilya came out in 20th. So he's up there in front of us, but we did not catch him. Okay. Wait, where are we at here? Okay. So we could gain 2 or 3 more spots potentially. Perella going into the pits with his worn tires. No rain today. That's a bummer. I mean, actually, you know what? I'm grateful for that, but it would have really made it interesting if somewhere it started raining on these last 10 laps or so, and everyone was going to have to come in and come back out. Right off going into the pits, we will gain his spot for sure. And that'll get us to 22nd. All right, let's go. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, Gray almost got us, but once again, we blocked him. Okay, a mistake made by Ilya at 19th. That'll get him closer to us. And we move up to 22nd, Rytov coming out in 25th. Bon is in the pits. Moreno absolutely has to pit. Swindell, I don't think so. Ann is good. And Liam van der Moselle is a halfway guy too. So I don't think we're going to get any more spots. Maybe Moreno. We could gain one more. Moselle is 8 seconds ahead of us. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Chukwin, 8 seconds in front of us. So we're not going to gain a spot even with the boost, I don't think. The only thing that I'd be sort of curious about, um, I guess, would be, is anyone going to start smoking? I mean, not likely, but it's possible. So we're riding it out here in 22nd, trying to keep Gray off of us. We do have a little bit of a gap there. I want to quickly check back with the team. Okay, excuse me. Lucarelli in first place. Pardon me. He would be the only other team member to get a victory for our team. I have a couple, I believe, for Team Waterama. It is my goal to have my own team, Brainiac racing team, but I've got to win some races here at the amateur level before I can start my own little team. But keep that in mind. Is this the leader coming up behind us? No, no, it's not the leader at all. Who is that? Oh, that's Felipe Vargas Martinez in sixth. So he's not going to win today, but he put up a pretty good finish. He's going to be in the points. Wait, who is this? Edward Chukwin. We are gaining on him. What's his problem? Why are we gaining on him? Where did that come from? Did he just come out of the pits in front of us? Interesting. That could be a spot that we get if we have to, when we boost it. Hmm. Yeah, because Moselle passed him even. What is wrong with his car, I wonder? I mean, there's others right here. Oh, that's 2 laps down. Maybe we are just doing so well that we're catching other people. Maybe keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we get a top 20, which would be excellent. I would be very excited for that. All right. Easily getting past. Not a problem. Oh, he's going to fall right back in line. Man, we are moving up on Chuquin like it was nothing. We gained a little over a second on that last lap. We got 9 laps to go. I mean, we are coming right up on him. That's nice. Okay. Well, we got to keep Stephen Gray behind us. That's the other aspect of this. Gosh, if Moselle would just go into the pits, that would be perfect. There you go. Let's see if we can get right behind him. Perfect. Well, let's just get past this guy right here. Go, go. Yeah, we're not really gaining on him. It's just sort of holding steady. Okay. Lap 59. We are on right now. Let's not waste time. Let's just get right by him. How did we catch him so quickly? I mean, he went into the pits 2 laps after us, moving into 21st like it was nothing. Good job, Ian Wilson. Okay, 21st. That feels good. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we can catch up. Well, that car in front of us is 2 laps down, so that doesn't really help us any. Trying to look ahead. There we go. That is Moselle right up there. So that's who we're shooting for. Maybe even Ilya. And Gray gets around Chuquin. And Moselle's going into the pits. Yes, we are going to finish in 20th spot. That is exactly what we'd hoped would happen. Sorry he didn't make it all the way, though. And there it is, folks. 20th spot. Now we just have to hold off Stephen Gray, who at this point has got to be incredibly pissed off. I mean, who would blame him? He's just been breathing our carbon dioxide. Okay, here we go. Now, is Stephen Gray going to have a boost? And we have still not put up a best lap since lap 47. Oh, there's our first technical issue. Haparanta in 15th has a technical issue. Perella going into the pits. Is that going to be enough for us to gain a spot? I don't know. I don't know about Haparanta either. Okay, Greg, just take it easy, buddy. We can all benefit from this. Okay, we're going to gain a spot right here with Perella. This is good. Nice. Hey, we're in the teens. That is good. I'm very pleased right now. All right. We're on lap 61. I don't think we're going to be able to gain enough to get past Hopperanta. Stephen Gray does make another move. Next person in front of us is Anna. Not this car in front of us here. That's 2 laps down. But I think Anna's pretty far ahead of us. Yeah, she's 17 seconds ahead of us. Moreno going into the pits. Oh, that's a miscalculation. But I don't think we're going to be able to take advantage of that. Um, no, I don't think we're going to, right? We're too far back. He might come out in front of us. Go, go, go. 26 seconds, he's out. So, all right. Well, we're on lap 62. This will be lap 63 when we cross it. Definitely not going to gain that lap on Moreno. That's too bad. Too bad for him too, really. So he's in front of us now. I mean, we could track him down. Well, I don't know. It hasn't updated the time. Yep, there we go. Block up, block up, block up. Okay, there we go. Nice. All right. Anybody else having problems? No? Okay. All right, we're in 19th place. We're feeling pretty good about it. We're putting up good laps, close to our best lap, but not our best lap. I mean, Swindell, one pit. Eh, He might be someone who gets stuck at the end. I don't know. We're still holding Gray off. That is not fair to him. I do feel bad. But we want 19th. If you wanted 19th, Gray, you should have done better. Okay. After we cross the finish line, 1 lap until it's boost 'em time. Let's see where we're at technically now, behind Moreno. Okay, 9 seconds. I mean, we can't make up 10 seconds, really. Oh, I didn't see that Gray was making another move on me. Not happening, Gray. I bet you that Ian Wilson will be at like 0%. Let's see. Come on, go, go, go. Right behind me. This is no, we are a lap down, right? Yeah, I forgot about that too. Shoot. Okay, so we're actually on lap 62. That's fine. So it's going to be one extra lap before we get to drive like maniacs. Go, go, go. We got plenty of fuel. That's not a problem. Tires are good. Had no tire problems today at all. We do have a lap car behind us coming to lap us. Let's see. A little bit of a gap between us and Gray on the straightaway. Yeah, we're just putting up very consistent laps right now. I'm hoping that we can um, just hold them off here. Is there anyone that might have to pit? I mean, maybe Anna? Maybe Anna. I don't know. I'm looking at any way we can get one or two more spots. Let's see. Oh, we do have Liam van der Moselle with a technical issue back in 29th. This is his first race of the year. I don't know how that's possible, unless it was an accident of some type. Okay, here we go. So this is closing out lap 63 for 64. So we've still got one more lap before we start driving crazy, I believe. I'm not really worried about the people in front. Let's just keep our eyes on this group right here in front of us. So we're closing out lap 63. We're on lap 64 right now. One more lap, and then we hit the super boost. Just got to be patient. Just got to hold them off. We're 8.2 seconds behind Moreno. Oh, he's making a move right here. Is he boosting? He is boosting. He finally gets past us and pushes us to 20th. Stephen Gray. He probably deserves it, to be honest. But he doesn't know that we're going to counter his boost. We're going to reverse his Uno card right here. 20th is still a great finish if we do not get past him, which I think we will. And that's okay. This card, no big deal. All right. Let's go. We're coming around right now. Here we go, guys. We're going into boost mode right now. Oh, look at all those cars behind us. All right, let's go. We might even pass this car in front of us. That's how fast we're going to be going. Oh, who's that? That must be from behind us. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, we're in boost mode right now. That was Glenn Harvey. All right, let's make our move. We do not have to wait. By the way, lap 64 that we just completed, not boosting, was our fastest lap. So we're going to have 4 fast laps in a row right now. Let's go. Keeping our eye on anybody in front of us who might make a mistake or have to pit. The leaders might be finishing up here, or they might have 1 lap to go. But we're not worried about them. Yes, you got it. You got it. You don't got it. Okay, well, we're not giving up. Let's take him right here. We have really not passed anybody, like uh, we've been passed just flat out, but we have not actually made too many improvements here. Come on, let's go. This should be our fastest lap. Yes. Okay, but not by much. Now, of the 3 laps, the second one is usually the one that we absolutely crush it on. Let's go ahead and make a move right here on him. There's no way Gray can hold this off, even if he's boosting. Let's go. Come on. No, are we really not going to get past him? I wonder if he boosted a lap before we did, and maybe that's was the advantage that he needed to get in front of us. If so, that was a good plan on his part. Okay, so we may not finish in the teens. We may finish 20th, which is great. And I joke about this all the time, as there's the leaders right there. First place is Kapistan, second place is Zarabsov, and third is Lakdianov. All Russian. Great job by them. All right. Wow, we did not get past him as we approached the final lap of the race. That is crazy frustrating. I was going to say that didn't we start 19th and now we're going to finish 20th? And every race I can never gain a spot. We're like negative 40. This is the final lap. And that was our fastest lap. We did a 132. It feels good. We got plenty of fuel. And now it's just me and Gray. Oh man. Well, I really wanted to finish 19th just to be in the teens, but that's just not going to happen. When the race is over, everybody will do a quick recap. Ilya's in 16th. Good job by him. And it looks like she's going to not have to pit, so she'll finish 17th. And Marino 18th. We weren't able to catch him. Here we go. Let's make a move. No, he's holding us off. That was our last best shot. Oh, man. That's too bad. Well, good job by Stephen Gray. Kind of giving me one at the end there. Will this be our fastest lap? Nobody ended up going into the pits. That's too bad. Anna's crossed Moreno and then Gray. Okay, well, 20th position. We'll accept it. The boosts just are not the same here. We would boost at rookie level and just blow by everybody. But Gray got us, and that'll wrap it up. We finish in 20th spot. Okay, here's the top 10 for today. As I mentioned, Kapistan, Zerbsov, and Lakdianov. 1, 2, 3. Nate Long, the highest placing American, finished fourth. Walter Sosa finished fifth. Felipe Vargas Martinez finished sixth. Saratovsky seventh. Jeffrey Childers eighth. Severino ninth. He was the pole. And then Khan finished 10th. Great job. Good job by everybody. Scrolling on down the line here. Only two had technical issues. Haparanta and Moiselle. Stankovicius, what a bummer for him going out in lap 12. We don't know why, but I'll put it in the comments so you know. Glenn Harvey, otherwise, was the last car running. We'll take a look at the lap times. Jeffrey Childers, 1:30, had the best lap. Congratulations to him. Our best lap was 1:32. Let's take a look here at the best pit time. It was Saratovsky. Our best pit was 23 seconds. That's a big improvement over last week. So we have that to be grateful for. And the live standings. Kapistan overall by 5 points on Vargas Martinez. Okay, so we're in 24th now. So we moved up 7 spots. We are no longer in that final spot where you might get sent to the minor leagues again. That's good. For the Friends group, Manley got the win. Great job. Martin Rahm finished second. Dermaz finished second. Becker finished 11th in amateur. So good job by him. He won our rookie league last year. So he has learned and improved quite a bit. Stephen Koenig finished second. Stewart finished fifth. Great job. Martin Parker finished fourth. I always watch the elite level later in the week. Mossberg finished 30th, I'm sorry. And we'll take a look at the team. Hey, Julio Lucarelli, great job, buddy. Won his rookie division, and that, like I said, I believe that is the only other win for our team other than the one or two that I've had from rookie level. So great job. Danny Gonzalez finished 7th. Felipe finished 8th. Pato Boyd finished 10th. Nick finished 17th. I finished 20th in amateur, and Daniel finished 27th. Great job by those guys. Okay, let's go ahead and back out of here. Thank you all for watching. Like and or subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back in just a few days with race 3 of the season. Until then, everyone, have a great day.